Hi, this is Lori Gooley, health coach and certified personal trainer with the Dalai Nala. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about the big NYR, the New Year's resolutions. Man, this topic comes up so often in the health and fitness industry. I'm going to start off with something depressing. 80% of us will fail our New Year's resolutions. If you're one of those rare people who actually achieve your New Year's resolutions each year, congratulations. Seriously, you are rare indeed. According to U.S. News and World Report, the failure rate of New Year's resolutions is said to be about 80%. And most people have given up by mid-February. One problem is the psychology behind the word itself, resolution. It's a strong, demanding word. It screams that we must do this. It places a huge demand and gives us very little room for error. Humans simply don't respond well to this word. And then when we don't, we feel disappointed in ourselves and sometimes even ashamed. Why would we do this to ourselves year after year? I'm going to give you some tips to help keep you on track, and hopefully you'll be successful if you stick with this plan. So, the first one that's so important is be realistic. Start now, like today. Don't wait till December 31st. But think about the things you'd like to achieve this year. Be realistic and be kind to yourself. Don't tempt failure by burdening yourself with unrealistic expectations. The surest way to fall short of your goal is to make the goal unattainable. So, for instance, if you're resolving to never eat your favorite food again, that's instantly setting yourself up for failure. That's an unrealistic, and it's downright silly. Seriously. Don't forget, this is life, and we want to enjoy it, you know? So instead, strive for a goal that's attainable. So instead of saying, I am never going to eat pizza again, just say, I'm going to have it every Friday night instead of Monday through Friday, if that's your norm. Just be realistic. Don't deprive yourself, because you will fail, I promise you. So number 2, plan ahead. Don't make your New Year's resolution on New Year's Eve. If you wait until the last minute, it will be based on your mindset on that particular day. And everyone's already heightened because it's a new year. And everybody's talking about them. So don't get caught up in that. Start thinking about it now. It should be planned well before December 31st. Number 3, outline your plan. Decide how you're going to deal with temptations as they come up. You know, how will you deal with the temptation to skip your exercise class or to have that piece of cake for breakfast? You could have a plan in place that you call a friend for support, or you join a fitness and wellness support group like What the Fit that I have under the Dalai Nala. That group is meant to be a supportive group to help you in any of your wellness and fitness goals. You can practice positive thinking. You can practice positive self-talk. You can remind yourself how your poor behavior would affect your goals. So all of those things, outline your plan. Number 4, make a pros and cons list. It may help to see a list of items on a piece of paper to keep your motivation chugging along. Develop this list over time. Ask your close friends to contribute to it. Keep your list with you and refer it as you need. Put sticky notes around your desk, on your nightstand, on your refrigerator. Just keep them somewhere handy where you can look at them and always keep those things in the back of your mind. Talk about your resolutions. Don't keep it a secret. Tell your friends and your family, and especially keep people that are like-minded close to you for support. Best case scenario, find a buddy who shares in your New Year's resolutions so that you can motivate each other. Again, joining a Facebook support group is probably one of the best things you can do because there are several like-minded people in those groups that are all struggling and are all trying to accomplish the same things. Reward yourself. Number 6. Now, if your New Year's resolution was to eat better, do not reward yourself with a box of chocolates. Celebrate with successes by treating yourself with something else. Go buy a new workout outfit. Maybe it's in a smaller size now. Treat yourself to a massage, pedicure, a manicure, a facial, a shampoo and blow dry. Don't undo your resolution by rewarding yourself with the resolution you're trying to stop. As I said, if you're trying to eat better, do not reward yourself with a tiramisu cake. Okay, find something else to reward yourself with. Number 7, track your goals. Keep track of each success that you have. Short-term goals are easier to keep, and each small accomplishment will help keep you motivated. So instead of focusing on losing, 60 pounds, focus on losing 5 pounds first. Keep a food journal. You will be shocked. I'm telling you right now. Most people, when I coach them, they're like, oh, I eat well. That's the problem. You eat well. If you actually log the food that you're putting into your mouth every day, you will realize that you actually don't eat as well as you think you do. So, back to keeping track of your progress. Keep track of those short-term goals. Focus on the 5 pounds instead of the 60 pounds. Number 8, don't beat yourself up. Good grief. Obsessing over the occasional slip-up does nobody any good, and you slipped up already. So obsessing over it doesn't matter. What's done is done. Pick yourself up, move on. And I'm going to give you an example. If you dropped your cell phone on the ground, what would you do? Would you pick it up, brush it off, and go about your day? Or would you look at it and say, it's not quite broke yet, and start stomping all over it? No, of course not. So don't stomp all over yourself. Pick yourself up, brush yourself off, and move on. Number 9, stick to it. I know that sounds simple, but experts say it takes about 21 days for a new activity to actually become a habit, and 6 months for it to become part of your personality. So it won't happen overnight. Be persistent, be patient, be dedicated in your cause, and it will happen, I promise. And number 10, keep trying. If you have totally run out of steam when it comes to keeping your resolutions by February, don't freak. Really, you don't need a new year to begin again. Recommit to yourself. Take 24 hours. Recommit. You can do anything for 24 hours. Come on, we all know how fast 24 hours goes. That alarm's going off, you're rolling over and smacking it going, man. So rebuild, retry. Just keep at it. You will do it. I have faith in you. So with all those tips, and getting everybody in the groove for the 2020 New Year. What are your New Year's goals? Do you know them yet? Have you even thought about it? Now would be the time to do so. And, feel free to post in the comments below if you're struggling or you need support or you need some ideas. We're all here for the same reason. We're all trying to be healthy. We're all trying to live the best life we can with kindness and compassion. This is Lori with the Dalai Nala. It's time to wake up and live.